Hi, welcome back. This is Maths Masters edition session 23, and in this session we're looking at adding numbers with up to 4 digits. So have a look at these 3 number sentences and have a go at working these out. Use your place value to help you. Use related facts for you to think about how you can work out adding these together mentally. So think of what you can do. If you want to, get your base 10 or your place value counters and the key stage 2 place value grid and have a go at working those out. So firstly, using related facts, we'll have a go using related facts. If you know that 2 and 3 is equal to 5, then you also can use your related facts and know that 20 and 30 is equal to 50. Also, 200 and 300 is equal to 500. So that then means that 2000 and 3000 is equal to 5000. Okay, so we can look at this on the place value grid by using place value counters or base 10. We can place, now I haven't got any place value counters on here, so I'm just going to use the same colour in a yellow circle for the thousands. So I'm going to add in 2000, then add 3000 together. What have I got all together? So I can just look at my thousands column because I don't have anything in the hundreds, tens and ones column. And I have got 5,000 all together. So I can record that just underneath my place value headings, the 5, 0 and 0 and 0 to hold the place. Okay, so then we can move on to the next one. So number 2, we've got 4,000 add 2,000. So again, think about how you can use your related facts for this one. So we know that 4 and 2 is equal to 6. So we can use that related fact to help us to work up to 4,000 and 2,000. So 4 and 2 equals 6. So 40 and 20 is equal to 60. 400 and 200 will be equal to 600. So then we can use that. What will it be next? What will come next? Yeah, it's going to be 4,000 and 2,000 is going to make 6,000. So again, you could use your place value counters to help you with this, or your base 10 to see that. Final one, 5,000 add 4,000. So I'm just going to use place value counters for this one. So we have 5,000 in the thousands column, so I'm going to put 5 yellow counters there to represent 5,000 and 4 thousands in there. Then we add, what have we got all together? So we're going to add all those up together. We've got 9,000, 0 hundreds, 0 tens and 0 ones. Okay, so let's move on then. So this one, we've got 1,342. So we're going to add 3,000. So let's make the 1,342 first. So take your base 10 or your place value counters and make that number. So we've got 300s, we've got 4 tens, and how many ones do we need? Yeah, we just need 2 ones. Okay, so we're going to add 3,000 to that. So if we put 3 more thousands in our thousands column, and then we can add that all together. So what column has changed? Okay, so we've got 4,000, we've still got our 300s, we've still got our 4 tens, and we've still got our 2 ones. So which column has changed? Is it our hundreds? Is it our tens? Is it our ones? Or is it our thousands column? Yes, it is our thousands column that has changed. So this time I'm going to add 200. So which column will change if you add 200 to that number? Have a think about that. Okay, so let's add 200 and let's see what happens. So we'll place 2 more 100 in our hundreds column, and then we can write down how much we've got all together. We can see that it's just the hundreds column that has changed there. And if we look at the number, we've got 4,000. Now we've got 500s, 4 tens and 2 ones. Okay, so let's move on from there and let's look at the next one. 285 add 4,000. So let's make that number first using place value counters. So let's place them in there. We've got 200. We've got 8 tens. How many ones are you going to place in there to make the number 285? Yep, that's right. You've got 5 ones to place in there. And then if we add our thousands in, how many thousands? Yep, 4,000 that we've got to add in. And what have we got in total now? So we've got 4,285. Okay, so looking at question 3 now, we've got 5,421 and we're adding 3,000 to that. So we can again make this number using our place value counters. So, or again, we can make it by doing a column addition, or we can partition the numbers, which is a good strategy to do mentally, so we can think about how we're going to add these numbers. So 5,421 when it's partitioned makes 5,421, and you just add into it that 3,000. So altogether you've got 8,421. So that makes in total altogether 8,421. Okay, so let's move on to question 4 now. So question 4, 2,846, add 6,000. Which column will change? So have a think about this. Which column do you think is going to change? Is it the ones? Is it the tens? Is it the hundreds or the thousands? So let's have a think about this. What can we do to help us to work this out? Okay, so we can make the number 2,846 using our place value counters. So here we are, we've made the number using the place value counters, and we're just going to add on 6,000. So which column is going to change? Yes, that's right, it's just the thousands column that's going to change. And now the number that we now have is going to be 8,846. Okay. So is it only ever, if we add hundreds on, is it just the hundreds column that will change? So if I add 300 onto 2,846, is it just the hundreds column which will change, or will something else change? Look at those numbers and think about it. Okay, right, on your place value sheet, on your place value grid, make up the number 2,846 using base 10 or place value counters. And then once you've made the number, take and add on another 300. Okay, and then look at the number. How many hundreds have you got in that column now? So what we can do then now is we can see we've got 8 hundreds and 3 more hundreds. So we've got more than 9 hundreds in our hundreds column. So we need to take 10 of those hundreds out, and we need to move 10 of those hundreds into the thousands column. So we need to do an exchange, because 10 hundreds is equal to what? What are 10 hundreds equal to? Well, I hope you're saying thousands. Yes, because 10 hundreds are equal to 1,000. So those 10 hundreds, we need to move them over into the thousands column. Now, I'm having a go with this. This is the first time I'm using this app. So it's going to take me a little bit of tweaking and get used to. So I'll just have a little bit of a tweak around there to put those back in. and I've missed out putting my orange circle in, but just pretend the orange circle is still there. There's a little gap where it should be because it just deleted it. So we've got our 8 hundreds and then 2 of the, so there's 9 there, but it should be 10 hundreds moving over to the thousands column. So then we replace those 10 hundreds that we've got there now, we replace those 10 hundreds for 1,000, and we just place that beneath, and then when we add that all together we can include that in. So we've got all together, we can write down, we've got 6 ones, 4 tens, 100, and we've got 3 thousands, making 3,146.